What's up, guys? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome back, everybody. 2 weeks off, huh? How's everybody doing on this Wednesday evening? Did you enjoy the opening shred? We haven't had any for a couple of weeks, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, it's only been 2 weeks, man, and it feels like it's been 2 years, right? Feels like a long time, but a lot of crazy stuff going on during these 2 weeks, man. So, as some of you guys are talking about in the chat there, the thing with Jakey Lee that happened yesterday, and then all the crazy hurricane stuff going on in the East Coast. I hope you guys have been safe. Those of you that are out there and that live out in that neck of the woods. I know a lot of people had to evacuate, a lot of destruction and loss of life, unfortunately. So, yeah, what a 2 weeks, right? But anyway, I appreciate everybody being in there. Everybody I see in there: Dwight, Luis, People's Fabricator, Ecto Cool, Robert, Frostfire, Snoopy Nut, Timothy, Searching for Tone, Marge, Lux, Dave, Six String Stanger, Retro Puffer, Marlin, Marty, Ralph, Tyler, Dwight, Ecto Cool, Gilbert, Gary, Eric, and anybody else that I might have missed who you were leaving comments while I was shredding away. By the way, in case you guys are curious at what is this guitar that I was playing right here? This is not an actual Charvel. Some of you guys might remember this from one of my videos a while back. This is one of my AliExpress guitars. So yeah, it's got the Charvel logo on the headstock, but it's not a real Charvel. This guitar was, I wanted like a kind of a version of a Jackson PC3, not the PC1 with the Floyd Rose. Many years ago, we're talking probably like at least 20 years ago, they came out with like an inexpensive version of the Jackson PC3, and it was called the PC1, and it looked very much like this. It had the Wilkinson trim instead of the Floyd Rose, and it was like an import version. It was a cheaper version, but I didn't want the Jackson logo on the headstock. I just told them to put the Charvel logo. Anyway, that's what it is. And if you guys remember, if anybody even remembers the video that I did when I got that, I said I had some issues with the two studs down there, the two studs holding the trim. They were slanted, and I was having some tuning stability issues. All I will tell you guys is that I finally fixed it. I was finally able to fix the issue with this guitar. I'm not going to tell you how I fixed it because I'm going to have to do a video on that coming up. But only thing I will tell you is that I did not plug the two holes for the studs. I did not plug the holes and re-drill the holes. I did not re-drill the stud holes. So that's all I'm going to tell you. I did 3 other things though. 3 other things. So anyway. Oh, Zatuichi says I should get a guitar as shiny as my head. Yeah, I got lots of guitars as shiny as my head. In fact, most of them are as shiny as my head. So yeah, been there, done that already, buddy. So guys, I thought we will Libtan, are you going to raffle a guitar today? I sure am. So for those of you that saying like, hey, 30,000 subs, awesome, congrats. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you for noticing. I have made it past 30,000 subscribers, and I did say a while back that once I hit 30,000 subs, I was going to give away in the live stream that Gear IT or Gear It, however you say it, the semi-hollow Telecaster that I got on Amazon for like 66 bucks. So I will be talking about that, the details of that, towards the end of the live stream. So that's all I'm going to say for now, but keep tuning in towards the end of the live stream. We will take care of that business. Okay, so I think we're gonna do the metal dude moment of the week. And what this is, guys, is this is most definitely a metal dude moment, but this is metal dude's major moment from 2 days ago. In case you missed my video on Monday, metal dude made a major announcement. If you saw it already, well, you're gonna see it again. And I think it's worth watching again because this could have global implications. Global implications. So here it is, guys. This is the metal dude moment of the week, without a doubt. So what's all the excitement?
Dude, you're not gonna believe it.
What am I not gonna believe? If I sit here any longer, my hair's gonna grow back.
I've decided that I'm running for president.
Of the Justin Timberlake fan club?
Dude, you know I got banned from his fan club after I sent him all those pictures.
Okay, then what?
The president of the country.
The US president.
That's right, dude. The president of the United States. Wait, what does the A stand for?
America. United States of America.
Oh yeah, the president of the United States of America.
You're joking, right?
Nope, I totally came up with it on the way over here like 5 minutes ago.
Dude, you can't run for president.
Yes, I can.
How are you gonna get your name on the ballot? It's too late. It's impossible. How are people gonna vote for you if your name's not on the ballot?
Dude, one word. Write-in candidate.
And you think people are gonna write metal dude on that write-in line?
Yeah, why not? I mean, you're gonna vote for me, right?
Well...
Dude, seriously?
Why would I vote for you? I don't even know what platforms you're running on.
Dude, you know I don't take the train anymore since that one time I got on the wrong train and I ended up in Fresno.
I'm not talking about train platforms. Platforms means like issues, things that you're gonna do to make life better for everyone.
Oh, okay, yeah, I already thought of like 3 things.
Okay, what's the first one?
Well, you know how we have Taco Tuesday?
Yeah.
Well, now we're gonna have Burrito Saturday.
Burrito Saturday.
Yep, it's gonna be free bean burritos, as many as you want, every Saturday.
And where are we gonna get all these free burritos?
Taco Bell, of course.
Who's gonna pay for it?
Dude, didn't you hear what I say? The burritos are free. Nobody's gonna pay for it. That's the beauty of it.
Okay, and the second thing?
Well, after you eat your bean burritos, you need something to wash it down, right? So we're gonna have free Slurpees at 7-Eleven every Saturday.
Naturally. And you said there were 3 things, so what's the third thing?
Okay, so you know, like, after you get your free Slurpee and you got your Walkman, you got your headphones on, and you're cruising down the sidewalk and you're looking for some cool tunes to listen to.
Oh yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah, so imagine, like, instead of hearing the latest crappy song from Taylor Perry, like, every station is playing nothing but metal.
So you're gonna make it a law so that every radio station can only play metal.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, dude. Like, you just had your bean burrito, you're sucking down your cherry Slurpee, you got your headphones on, and all of a sudden, on comes Rainbow in the Dark. Dude, it doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, that does sound pretty good, but are you sure you want to move to Washington, D.C.?
Why would I move to Seattle?
Washington, D.C. That's where the White House is. That's where the president lives.
Oh. Wait, do they have Taco Bell in Washington, D.C.?
I have no idea.
I might have to rethink this whole thing.
All right, so yeah, there you go. I mean, can you believe it? Metal Dude running for president? I mean, he seems to think he has a chance, so you never know, right? You gotta write that on the write-in candidate line. Metal Dude for president. He said something about getting T-shirts made, but I don't know if he's gonna actually do that or if he's gonna have time to do that. mainly the money. I don't think he has money to have t-shirts made, but wouldn't that be cool? Metal dude for president. Anyway, so the other big news, guys, was I threw up a video on it yesterday really quickly about Jakey Lee. Can you believe that? Just when I saw that news, actually, my friend Lester, you guys know Lester Mitchell, he sent me a message and he's like, dude, Jakey Lee got shot. And I'm like, what? No way. And then I look it up on the internet and there's, boom, a whole bunch of stories about how he got shot. He was out walking his dog at 2:40 a.m. in the middle of the night. You know, I mean, considered morning, but that's the middle of the night, basically. You know, it's going to be completely dark. And I'm not totally shocked by that because he is a musician after all. And musicians seem to have, like, you know, sleep during the day and then be up all night. So that's not really like unheard of. But as we can see from the result, it's like, it's not safe to be out walking the streets at 2:40 a.m. And I don't know exactly where he lives, you know, somewhere in the Las Vegas area. But, you know, Las Vegas is not exactly known for being like the safest of areas. So 2:40 a.m. to be out walking the streets of somewhere in Vegas, like, that's a little bit risky. And so the only thing that I've been able to see is people commenting in some of the videos saying that they saw somebody else say, but I haven't seen this confirmed in like any actual news story. Just people saying that they heard somebody else say it, that somebody was trying to steal a car. It didn't say if it was Jake's car, but somebody was trying to break into a car or something. And Jake said something or just, you know, tried to stop them. I don't know, or something. And that's how he ended up getting shot. Right? So it's like, wow, somebody would potentially commit murder over, you know, just like trying to steal a car. It's like, wow, you're going from breaking into a car, now you're going into like attempted murder. That's a much more serious crime. It's like so silly, but wow, crazy. And but anyway, no confirmation that I've seen yet, unless you guys have seen any official stories. Have you guys seen any official stories like released from like the police or anything about saying that's actually what happened? But anyway, the good news on all of that is that according to, you know, again, according to the news, is that he's expected to make a full recovery. It says he was shot multiple times. I made a mistake in my video. I said he was shot by a shotgun. He was not shot by a shotgun. I don't know what happened. I was reading the story and I could swear it said shotgun, but I think it said gunshot and my mind like flipped it around and I thought it said shotgun. But anyway, I'm sure the person probably had a pistol and shot him and multiple times, but it said it didn't hit any organs, any vital organs. But still, I mean, you're in the ICU. That's not good in any shape or form. So anyway, guys, fingers crossed that he makes a full recovery and that he's okay. It's just so scary, you know. You just never know what might happen anywhere. But just probably not a good idea to be out in the early morning hours walking the streets. Probably just not a good idea, and I would just avoid that if I were you guys. I sure will. Yeah. Oh, Joe R says he was hit in a lung. Yee. Wow. Where did you hear that, Joe? Because I didn't see that anywhere. And that's not good, obviously. Better to get hit in the lung than the heart, obviously. And it didn't kill him, so I don't know if that's really a good topic to be making jokes about either, you know? Probably not. Oh, Eddie Trunk posted. Okay. Well, he would probably know. He's got connections to find out, like, you know, what's going on and stuff. Oh my gosh, here the jokes are continuing. Thanks, Dave. Congrats on the 30K. Thank you very much. And Dave, 6-string stinger, guys, he's continuing to climb the ladder, the sub ladder, going up in his subs. So he's kicking butt too. So good job, Dave. What else we got going on here? I think, guys, we're gonna do the classic bald shredder clip of the week. If you guys are ready for that, we're gonna do the classic bald shredder clip of the week, and then we'll go into some Q&A after that. Questions that you guys might have. I know some questions have been going by, but I haven't really been answering the questions yet. But classic bald shredder clip. Have you ever wondered when or how I decided to start calling myself the bald shredder? Well, this clip might answer that question. Might. Here we go.
I've been keeping something from you for a long time, but now it's time to come clean. About time, dude. Wait, what are you talking about? Well, I've been keeping my true identity a secret for a long time. So you actually are Woody Harrelson. I knew it, dude. No, that's not. I'm not. It's a secret identity. You know, like Spider-Man or Superman? So you're not Woody Harrelson. Okay. The truth is, I'm actually the bald shredder. The bald header? Shredder. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. So, does that mean, like, you have powers now? Yeah! But you've been bald and shredding, like, forever, so, like, how is this anything new, dude? It's new because people now know I'm the bald shredder. Okay, and what's the bald shredder exactly again? It's me! Oh, okay. I think I got it now, dude. Thank you! Jeez! Alright, so now you guys know I'm the bald shredder. When you see this channel icon, you know it's me. And when you see videos from the bald shredder, you know it's me. Yeah! Bald! So from now on, guys, I'm gonna be even more bald, and I'm gonna be shredding even more than ever before! So, you're the bald shredder? Yes!
All right. So there you have it, guys. Not the bald header, the bald shredder. Just to clarify on that. Not the bald header, the bald shredder. And Clutch says I better copyright that name. I don't know if there's anybody else out there in the universe that would want to call themselves the bald shredder. Plus, it's obviously already completely established on my YouTube channel for a couple of years now, over a year, that I've been using that name. So I think somebody else would have a hard time trying to trademark that name or copyright that name when I've already been using it. But anyway, yeah, bald shredder. Yeah, there you go. Why not? Right? Why not? Why not? All right, guys. Now, any questions about anything? Not about the giveaway. Not about the Gear IT guitar. I'll be talking about that at the end of the live stream. But anything else? Questions on guitars or whatever or something? If you want to ask me what I've been watching on Netflix this week, you could ask me that. Dun, 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 dun. Most expensive guitar in my collection. It would probably be this one. And you can see there's no name on the headstock, but it is my most expensive guitar because this is a custom guitar that I had made. So I had somebody make the body, I had somebody paint the body, bought the neck from Musiccraft, which was $200 and something, Seymour Duncan pickups, Wilkinson bridge, paid somebody to assemble it and set it up for me because this was before I started doing everything myself. Probably about $1,500 into this one. ah, and then I bang it on my chair. So yeah, guys, if I can get my head out of the way there, you can see there is a Jackson Randy Rhodes on the wall back there, a pink one, but it's a mini size. It is a mini size, and I'll be doing a video on that coming up, obviously. All I can tell you at this moment is that it is a super cool guitar, and I like it way more than I thought I would. How many guitars are on the wall behind me? I don't know, probably like 50 or something. Did you see the Batman? Yes, I did. Satchel from Steel Panther. He's a really good guitar player. So as far as like, is he good? Does he do awesome solos? Yes, yay, definitely yay. Is that the best playing guitar I have? I don't know. It would be in the top 5. Should you go to Joe Bonamassa, whatever his name is? If you want to, sure, why not? No, I don't normally like a middle pickup on a guitar, and I rarely use a middle pickup unless I'm doing like a clean sound. And if I have like a 5-way switch, I'll put it in position 4, where it's the neck pickup and the middle pickup. That's pretty good for a clean sound, but that's about it. My cheapest guitar? That might be like that $65 Glary that I bought recently. Remember the one with the skulls on it? And I gave it to Metal Dude. By the way, Metal Dude is in the process of modifying that $65 Glary, and he's going to have a video on that very soon showing you how he totally turned it into the Metal Dude's signature guitar. Thank you, Scrap Dog Media. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Luis, hottest pickup? It's probably going to be in that Metal Dude guitar. So be on the lookout for that video. And you'll see why it's the hottest pickup. Clutch, ever been tempted to get a solar guitar? Yes, I have been tempted. I just haven't done it because, well, as you can see, I don't really need another guitar, and they're a little, little bit more expensive than I would normally like to spend on a guitar. So I don't know. Maybe one day. CD Nelson, I am no longer getting inspiration from that Emerald guitar because I have sent it back to the company. So that guitar is all the way back in Ireland now, unfortunately. Yeah. Have I ever reviewed a Harley Benton? Oh boy, I sure have. I did like 5 videos on the same Harley Benton guitar, and I kind of wasn't super happy with it. And that's probably why Harley Benton has never asked me to review one of their guitars. So, oh well. Ecto, you're going to guess a quad rail. You must be a mind reader, dude. Be sure to check out that video when Metal Dude shows you his guitar. Buddy is downstairs, probably taking a nap on the couch, where he usually does. People always ask me, how many guitars do you have? How many guitars do you have? It's a lot, guys. And it's constantly changing because I have stuff constantly arriving, and I'm constantly doing projects, constantly getting a body and a neck and throwing it together and making new stuff. So I don't even bother counting anymore because it's just, I can't keep count. Can't keep track. No, I have not thought about selling the Green Flake Leo Jaymz, even though I don't really play it much. I'm not going to be selling that anytime soon, if ever, because they don't make them anymore, and it's a really cool looking guitar. I haven't tried a slick guitar, but that's another one like on the list of things like, eventually I should check one of those out. So we'll see. Sienna, do I like Vola guitars? Yeah, didn't you see the video where I did the red Vola guitar that I borrowed from Guitar Max? He let me borrow it. It was the red one, the same red one that he did a video on, and it was spectacular. Magic Mike, all my stuff is plugins. All my stuff's on my computer. I don't use any actual pedals. Nope, I don't have any scallop fretboards. Oh, Jason, you chose the black and gold Monsoon. Awesome. I have the black and gold Monsoon sitting right over there, and I need to do a video on that one as well. Guys, I have like 6 or 7 guitars in this room right now that I need to do a video on, as well as at least a couple in the other room. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming up, including that 3rd generation Monsoon. And I got the matte black with the gold hardware this time. I don't have any plans to do the PRS SE. Not really a fan of the PRS guitars, but you never know. Do I do any setup on a guitar before filming? Sometimes, like I'll turn the truss rod to straighten the neck, which lowers the action. Just little stuff like that. Maybe adjust the saddles just to get the action where I like it. Just adjusting the action, and that's just about it. Favorite guitar player of all time, George Lynch, and it's got to be a tie, George Lynch and Paul Gilbert. RJ's Cave, what's up, buddy? How many guitars did Max give me? He only gave me 1 guitar when I was the winner of his shred contest like 4 years ago. And then he let me borrow that Vola guitar, but I've already given it back to him. Ecto Cool remembers the Harley Benton review. Yep, small frets, chunky neck, and that is not how they represented it in the description. They made it sound like it had a thin neck and jumbo frets, which it was the opposite of that, which was why I was so annoyed. Do I have any IYV guitars? Are you serious? I've done so many IYV videos. Yeah, can you see over there? You see those 2 headstocks right there? They both say IYV, both of them. And you see this guitar right there, made by IYV. This guitar right there, made by IYV. And I have others. Who has better quality, Leo or IYV? You know, that's hard to say because I've gotten Leo Jaymz guitars that were near perfect and just like, you know, killer. Had to do very little to get it to like perfect for me. Same thing with IYV, but with both companies, I've also gotten ones where the frets were grimy and dirty and I had to clean the frets. I had to shim the neck pocket, you know, little issues like that. So they're kind of in the same boat. The one thing that IYV I think has a benefit more than Leo is that IYV will do one-off custom made guitars. Like you can order a single custom guitar, whereas Leo doesn't do that. No, I'm not itching to throw away any of my guitars. No. Have I ever tried a frameless guitar? I don't think so. I don't think so. Do I know how to play Fuzz Universe, the Paul Gilbert song? Nope. If that's what you're asking. I have not tried a Tease guitar. I really don't know much about the Tease guitars. I know I've seen a couple other YouTubers have done videos on the Tease guitars. I think RJ's Cave has done a video or 2, and maybe some other guys. But I'm not really sure. I really don't know anything about them, other than they just look like another Strat copy. But as far as like, are they good? Are they not good? I really don't have any idea. No judgment because I've never seen one, never played one. But you know, you never know. You never know what's gonna show up at my doorstep. Excuse me, guys. So let's see here. Does IYV charge more than who? More than what? What do you mean? IYV, their prices are extremely reasonable. Extremely reasonable. People usually get all like weird about the shipping cost because they ship it FedEx, airmail. They don't ship it on a boat. It's FedEx, and it gets to you in like less than a week. So that's kind of expensive, you know. If it's like a full-size guitar box, the shipping's like 180 something. But if it's a bolt-on and you have them take the neck off and put it in a smaller box so that when you get it, you put the neck on, then the shipping's like $86, which I think is really reasonable. Do I own one guitar with a pickguard? Yes, of course I do. More than one. Hello. Here's one. How about that? Let's see here. Russell says everyone's got videos on the new Fender Ultra, the Ultra 2, and you said you weren't on the mailing list. Hey, dude, you and me both. Fender's not hitting me up for any reviews, so don't feel bad. Even with 30,000 subs, like I am not worthy of Fender's attention. Absolutely not. Could I give you heads up on the next 5 reviews? No, I couldn't because I don't know what the next 5 reviews are going to be. I have like a whole bunch of potential reviews and I haven't decided like what's going to be. All I can tell you, okay, I can tell you this. The next one coming up on Monday, it will be an IYV custom. There you go. Coming up on Monday, IYV custom. So be on the lookout for that on Monday. Schecter or Charvel? That's easy. Charvel. All day, every day, forever. Does IYV have walnut bodies? I don't know. You'd have to ask them. I don't know everything about like what they can or can't do. Is that a San Dimas next to me? Nope. Profits wants to know if there's a shortage of parts. Yes. The answer is yes. And I heard that directly from Leo of Leo James. He said there's a major shortage of like all the parts, the hardware. And they can't manufacture the guitars because they don't have the parts to put on them. So I don't know if that shortage is still going on. If maybe they have the parts now, but you know when they're making stuff, it takes months to get it made, get it packaged up, shipped across by ocean, and then checked into Amazon. All that stuff, it takes several months. So there was a shortage. He told me this like a couple of months ago or a few months ago. I don't know if that's still going on now. I have not tried the Firefly Buckethead, but I think Dave at Six String Stinger, I think he's going to be checking that out very soon. I think I saw that, right, Dave? Are you in there? Any experience with Volgoa guitars? Yep, I've reviewed them right here on the channel. All you got to do is go in the search box and type Bald Shredder Volgoa, and you'll find the videos. Is George Lynch harder to play than Paul Gilbert? No, definitely not. Are you kidding? Paul Gilbert is insane, and he's got those alien fingers that are like this long. Yeah, Kiesel guitars are not cheap, that's for sure. That is for sure. Guys, I don't have the ridiculous offers of the week like set up, ready to go. Obviously, it's been like 3 weeks since I've done a live stream, so I've gotten some, but I've just kind of deleted them and wasn't really paying attention to them. I remember one. I don't have the email anymore, but I'll tell you what it was. It was like something to do with surfboards, like a fin on a surfboard or something like that. And the email was the same as they always are. Hey, we watch your channel and it's great. We really love it, and we think you'd be perfect to represent our product. And it was something to do with surfboards, and I'm just like, wow, These emails are just so ridiculous. Yeah. And by the way, guys, you know what would be really awesome? Is if like a couple of you guys would go on eBay and order my CDs. That would be really lovely. I would really love that. I'm going to put a link in the chat right now. There it is. You will not be disappointed with the killer music on those CDs. Yeah. Bobby says you just learned the solo to Breaking the Chains. Yeah, that's probably one of the easiest George Lynch solos to learn, because it's very much like, you know, syncopated. I don't know if that's the right word, but very much follows like the tempo, and you can play with a click track, and you know, not like a lot of the George Lynch solos that were just kind of frantic or whatever. Hardest Paul Gilbert solo. I don't know any of them. All of them. That dude is insane. In my opinion, the greatest guitar player of all time. I don't think there's anything that he couldn't do. Double D, thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. And I wasn't trying to give you a hard time earlier when you asked about the IYVs. That was you, right? Just, you know, trying to emphasize the fact that I've done a lot of IYV videos, and I have more coming up. More coming up. Junior says he's been listening to my album. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Do I ever think of playing a sample of a track from one of the CDs? You mean in the live stream? You know, all the songs on my CDs, they are from my guitar review videos. Like all those songs, if you go back and watch my guitar review videos, like if you watch the review on my very first Monsoon, the purple one, from last year or whenever it was, that's the opening track on Dawn of the Shredder. You'd be like, oh yeah, that's the song on the CD. Yeah, they're in all the videos. Oh, I could have played Surfing with the Alien Standing on the Surfboard. Yeah, that could have been the guitar connection right there. Yeah. Do I listen to Spanish metal? I do not. No hablo español. I should try and cover all the solos from the Hearing Aid song, Where It Stars. You know, I did my own version of the Hearing Aid solo. It's in one of my videos. If you search Bald Shredder Hearing Aid, you'll probably find it. And I played like a whole bunch of different guitars and played different, you know, cobbled it together in one video. But I didn't cover what they were playing. I played my own stuff. Yes, Eddie Van Halen is the king, but I will say what I said before. Paul Gilbert is the greatest guitarist of all time as far as his ability to play stuff. Who wins a speed battle? Well, Michelangelo would probably win the speed battle. Not sure on that. But yeah, he might be. I mean, there are people that are faster than Paul Gilbert, but that's not why he's great. He's not great because he's fast. That's just one thing that he can do. Alone Again, yeah, that's a pretty cool solo and not terribly hard to play. Yeah. Yep. Paul Gilbert is weird. Yeah. You know, I like Paul Gilbert not only because he's just a phenomenal player, but because he has a good sense of humor, and I've met him several times. Always nice, you know, like a good guy. Like, you would have fun hanging out with him. He's not like an old stick in the mud, bitter, angry, whatever. He's nice to his fans. You know, he's a little quirky. He's got a good sense of humor though. Wally said he just ordered the 2 CD set on eBay. Will I sign them? I absolutely will, but that means I have to take the plastic wrap off if you're okay with that. Yes, I did watch the Rick Beato interview with Paul Gilbert. Of course. I don't watch very many Rick Beato videos, but that one I watched because it was Paul Gilbert. So I was really interested in that. Is John Petrucci faster than Paul Gilbert? I don't know. I have no idea. Jeff Loomis, yes, he is another phenomenal guitarist. Yes, Paul Gilbert is very tall. Very tall. You know, they had 3 super tall guys in Racer X. It was Paul Gilbert, the singer, Jeff Martin, and the drummer, Scott Travis. All those guys were like well over 6 feet tall. Okay, guys, so we are at 7:47. Now, I'm going to stop answering questions now, okay, because I am going to talk about the Gear IT guitar that I said I was going to give away once I made it to 30,000 subs. So I have passed 30,000 subs. So now it is time to talk about how I'm going to do that and what are the details of that. So I need you guys to listen very carefully, because if you don't follow the directions exactly, you will not be eligible. Okay, you will not be eligible. So here we go. Number 1, it is for US residents only. I'm very sorry if you're in another country, but shipping outside of the US is ridiculous. It's very expensive. Plus, not super reliable. I had a guy who ordered my CDs from somewhere over in Europe. I'm watching the tracking and it says it was undeliverable. The guy wasn't home or something, and now the CDs are on their way back to me. I'm like, what? This is ridiculous. So anyway, sorry guys, US residents only. That's the first thing. So you have to have a US address. I mean, technically you could live somewhere else, but if you've got a US address that I can ship it to, that's fine. Okay, now here's the way it's gonna work. I am not gonna announce the winner tonight. I'm actually gonna announce the winner next week. And the way you're gonna get your name in the hat is you're going to send me an email. Hold on guys, don't send an email yet, because I've got a special email address just for this giveaway. Now, here's the important part. What do you need to put in the email? Because if you don't put these things in the email, I'm not going to put your name in the hat. Okay? So, when you send me the email, I'll give you the email address in just a second. There's no rush, guys. It's not like, oh, if I get my email in first, I win. Nope. I'm literally going to put all the names in like a little cup and pull out a winner next week. All right, here we go. Here's what you need to have in your email. Number 1, you need to tell me what is your YouTube name. That's the first thing. Number 2, I need to see your first and last name, like your regular name. So like me, if I was sending in an email, I would say, my YouTube name is The Bald Shredder. My name is Richard Jaymz. And then after that, you need to give me your full address. Those 3 things. You can put other stuff in the email. You can, or you don't have to. It doesn't matter. All I really need to see for sure is your YouTube name, your first and last name, and then your address. And I'm doing that, guys, is the reason I'm doing that is to prevent people from sending like multiple emails from different email addresses, trying to get like more than one chance at it. And just to make sure, you know, this is 1 entry per person. And obviously there's only going to be 1 winner. So I'm only going to need your address if you're that one winner. But again, it's to prevent people from sending multiple emails, saying my name is this, whatever. If you put that address in there, it's kind of hard to make up like separate addresses, right? So just email me one time, guys. That would be great. And your email needs to come in tonight. So try and do it. We're just about ready to wrap up in about 9 minutes here. So as soon as the live stream is over, just send the email like within the next hour or so, because I'm not going to be counting entries that come in after tonight. Because really, I want it to be for you guys that were here in the live stream, right? I want to reward the people that are showing up to the live stream. So probably I'm just going to check the ones like within the next hour or so, and then that'll be it. And then anybody after that, well, sorry guys. So, okay guys, so I am going to go into the chat and I'm going to put what the email is, okay? Now remember what I said, 3 things. You're going to give me your YouTube name, and then your actual first and last name, and your complete address. Typing the email now. Okay guys, so there it is. Hopefully you can see it. It is thebaldshredder@gmail.com. That's easy to remember, right? Thebaldshredder@gmail.com. It doesn't matter what you put as the subject. You can just put guitar, giveaway, whatever, hello. And yes, I will be checking the spam folder just in case any of them end up in the spam folder. Okay. So that's it, guys. Any questions on that? I mean, it's pretty simple. And next week, the reason I'm doing it like this, guys, like having you guys email me and then I'm going to put all the names in a cup and I'm going to pick one out, is because I don't want anybody to think like I'm playing favorites or that I picked one person because I like that person. Or it's anybody that's in, everybody has an equal shot. I'm going to write all the little names on a little piece of paper, put them in a little cup or a little whatever, and swirl them around, and voila. And next week, I will announce the winner. And then the next day, on Thursday, whoever the winner is, I will be shipping that guitar out to that person. Okay? Couldn't be easier. And it is the Gear IT semi-hollow Telecaster, guys. The one I got on Amazon for $66. It was actually a pretty decent guitar. That's what's being given away. I did a giveaway before in one of my live streams, like when I first started doing the live streams, and I did it where like, hey, everybody, I had a number. Everybody put a number in the chat. It was just too crazy, and all the numbers were flying by, and some people were putting in more than one number, and that was just like too crazy. So I don't want to do that again. If it seems complicated, if that's too complicated for you, then I don't know what to say. That's pretty easy. Sending an email with 3 things. So anyway, all right, guys. No, Metal Dude will not end up with the guitar because his name will not be in the hat. No, I'm not giving away the Donner. Sorry, Dana. Definitely not giving away the Donner. Oh, by the way, guys, I should have another new Donner guitar on the way pretty soon. So probably in November, you're going to see another Donner guitar review for another one. What other stuff do I have coming up? Well, as I said, on Monday, I've got an IYV custom coming up on Monday with an all new song, guys. I've been working on the song this week, an all new jam track. So that'll be in the video on Monday, and the guitar really turned out awesome. Also coming up is the Metal Dude $65 Glary that he has customized. Metal Dude will be doing that video. I will be doing a video on this guitar right here, talking about the 3 things that I did to fix the tuning stability. What else? Oh, I've got the Black and gold Leo Jaymz Monsoon, 3rd generation Monsoon. Got to do a video on that soon. And oh, how about that AliExpress guitar with a Floyd Rose? Yeah, I spent the last 2 days like modifying and setting that one up, and now it's like it's pretty awesome, sitting right over there. So that will be coming up probably in November as well. So some really cool stuff. Okay, guys, so we just have a few minutes left here. Any last... Oh, and also, if I can get my head out of the way, I almost forgot the pink mini Jackson Floyd Rose. And this is a possibility, guys, that Vinnie Vincent might show up in the video for that one. Yeah, Vinnie Vincent. Yeah, seriously. Anyway, questions. Is it a Pink Floyd? No, no. Any questions, guys? And let me just say again, thank you for everybody that's here. If you haven't hit that like, hit that little thumbs up thingy, if you could please do that for me now. Clutch, Mini Vinny. Actually, Clutch, in the video, I'm thinking he might go by the name Mini Vincent. Mini Vincent, get it? It's a mini Randy Rose, so he might be Mini Vincent in the video. We'll see. What am I listening to lately in my car? I've been listening to Dawn of the Shredder by Richard James. Really, I have. This is not a real Charvel, by the way. In case you guys weren't here at the very beginning, it says Charvel. The neck plate says Charvel, but this is an AliExpress guitar. In fact, this might be my best AliExpress guitar. This thing is really nice, really awesome. I'll be doing a video on that again, guys, very soon. So those of you guys that are saying you entered the contest, you sent the email, very cool. I'm not going to reply to the emails, so don't freak out if you don't get a reply back saying, hey, I got your email. If you sent it, I should get it. I just don't want to take the time saying, got it. Like how many times? I don't know how many emailers there's going to be, but we'll see. Okay, guys, so as I was saying, thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate it. And be on the lookout on Monday for that custom IYV. It's right back there with the red headstock. It's been sitting there for quite a while, but all you guys can see is the headstock, and probably nobody even knew it was an IYV, but it is. That'll be on Monday. All right, guys. So that's it. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend coming up. Be sure to check out my video on Monday. And don't forget, guys, vote for Metal Dude. You want that burrito Saturday, right? Of course you do. Of course you do. All right, guys, so that's it. I'm going to do my countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. We'll see you next time.